Alrighty. Welcome and welcome back to the show. This is Real Reality Realness. I am Brian K. James, and I put the mess in the message. I am so excited to have this person on the show today. They are a legendary and iconic recording artist and a founding member of the Diplomats, of as well as loving hip hop. And I cannot wait to get to know this man better. Ladies, gentlemen, and every gender or lack thereof in between, join me in welcoming to the show the incomparable Jim Jones. How
Thank
are
you.
you doing today?
I'm feeling pretty good. It's good weather outside. For it to be February, it's feeling like it's April outside right now.
I'm telling you, it's feeling real good today. It's looking real good outside. Let me know, what are you most looking forward to from 2023?
Opportunities.
Nice. Congratulations on everything that you have coming up so far.
Thank you, my brother.
Of course. Describe the moment that you knew you were talented.
Um, I don't know if I knew I was talented, but I knew I was creative,
Mm.
and I knew I was
Okay.
creative since I was a young little kid. I knew I was an engineer from building toys and things like that, and so forth and so forth.
Okay. So when did you discover music?
Music was later on in life. It was something I adapted to, something I always loved, and the group of individuals that I end up hanging out with and end up being my best friends, and end up being some of the biggest artists in the world. And I just followed in their footsteps, and they also showed me how to create music. And those were Cam and Mase.
That's incredible. Do you remember what your first 16 bars were about?
I don't remember what the first 16 bars were. I remember the first like bar. You won't believe what happened at the Coliseum. I can't never get the rest of it. It's something about the BM and all that. But that was the first rhyme that Mace ever helped me write down together. Was a full 16 bars.
That's incredible. Shout out to Mase and Cam. Today, what do you think is the most important thing you've ever written?
The most important thing I've ever written is my name
Wow. That's powerful. And where do you think is the most important place that you've ever written your name?
on my own checks.
Yes, sir. I absolutely love that. If you could name one of your songs from my audience that would instantly allow them to get to know you as an artist, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a good one. So many. Um, a record that would describe me the most. Um, I would tell people to pray for rain. To listen to Pray for Rain. That's a good record.
Nice.
You understand a lot about the qualities of who I am.
Incredible. I love that. Who's in Jim Jones' top five today?
My top five. Um,
Yes, sir.
well, I listen to all type of music. I have favorites every day that come to be my favorites. But when I'm getting into the zone of doing music, it's always been a mixture of Jay Z, Tupac, Biggie. Naturally, all of the Dipset because this is something that we came up in together and things like that. But also with a lot of the new younger talent that's out there. There's a lot of artists that I tap into their music because they sound dope and things like that. I've lasted through so many eras and things like that. So when you talk about my top five still stems from my era of being back then. Nas, Biggie, Jay Z, Tupac. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that's where I stems from. But in the later day, my all time favorite I would have to say is Drake. As to
Nice.
where Jay Z and Jewels used to be my all time favorite back then. But I feel like Drake is my spirit animal. Like I mean, he deserves all the credit he needs to get. You know? Like that boy be on fire. He be having me feeling a certain type of way. And there's a lot of youngsters out there that I like also like the little babies, like the PZT, ESG, Vezo, bunch of the drill artists from New York. They got a bunch of great energy that I get into. And I tip my hat to all of the young drill artists from New York for bringing that energy to New York because those are one of the leading factors that got New York rap music back in the game again.
Absolutely. Drill music is super hot right now, and I'm happy to hear it coming to a more mainstream and wider known platform. It's so
Yeah,
good to see it.
yeah.
What's been your proudest moment so far as an artist?
My proudest moment.
Mhm.
I mean, I've been proud of myself in so many moments. I would say creating my first album is one of the greatest moments that I would never ever be able to get back again. Because you only get one time to make your first album, and that is your first impression to this music game.
Of course. What do you think has been your best record so far, in your opinion?
I would say El Capo, which is a record I dropped maybe 3 years ago. I would say up to thus far,